so gotta see what's up. Hold on, see what this nigga at one more time. 1 minute. All right, he about to come on now. I had the name Black from my man Ant. Yep, my man Ant was the first person to start calling me Black. Here go my guy right here. There you go. Oh shit. What's that? Your T? Your immune system T? What's up? What's good with you?
What up, nigga?
This should be
What's
fine.
up?
We got a lot to talk about.
You already know.
Yeah, babe. Y'all see who on the line, man? My man Lou Phil, aka Sweaty Murphy.
I can't load it this time.
AKA Sweaty
Lou
Murphy.
Phil. What's
AKA
up, Black?
Monster. AKA
What's up, Black?
King of Battle Rap. Y'all can't have it back.
Sweaty Murphy, Lou Phil, all that good shit. Loch Ness Monster.
My man ENess, man. What's up, squad?
Everything, man. The world's going to have this shit right now.
We're gonna get the regular shit right out the way, right? The typical shit. Like, what you got going? What's going on? You know what I mean? Whether it's the music, the battles, the whatever you got going on, what's up with it? What can they expect from you? Where can they go get the music now? Or whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? Why they quarantine? Why everybody on quarantine? How can they stay in tune to ENess?
I dropped 2 singles on all platforms, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, and all that. It's called first single is called "Look at Me, Look at You."
Right.
That's the B side to the A side, which is Chick-fil-A, shot by my man Visual Portrait. Shout out to Visual Portrait. So both those is like Chick-fil-A is the A side, and Look at Me, Look at You is the B side. I dropped Look at Me, Look at You like two summers ago, and Chick-fil-A I just dropped probably like a month and a half ago.
I saw that video.
Both those is my newest singles. Visual Portrait is one of my in-house cinematographers or visual graphic guys. So like everybody that is trying to get their vid game on, holla at me. Like I manage producers as well as visual cinematographers.
Yeah, I saw that.
So those are the newest 2 singles though, as far as the music shit. As far as the other shit, like I just been like keeping a heavy presence up on social media. I've been doing my little mixtape quarantine series called Let Me Borrow This Beat, rapping over everybody's beats, tagging them, just taking everybody's shit and just going crazy. But you know that come from Gunline days.
Hell yeah, we're gonna talk about that, right? I feel like a lot of niggas don't give you the props for what you do, as far as like, and I'm not even, I say this on behind closed doors when we on the phone. Like, I guess when motherfuckers feel like if you're not in the super mainstream, like how when State Property was, and it was when everybody was just so excited to see Siegel, and everybody was so excited to see you when I'm making the band, and everybody when that wave run dry, people don't realize that people still be staying relevant like a motherfucker and still making bread off of this shit and still doing their thing. It's just not so broad, but you still kicking off. Just like even Main Street rappers, just because you don't see them no more, that don't mean they ain't making no money. T.I. had his wave, DMX had his wave. They still making money. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah, it's just like a career. Well, people don't understand a career is a career. So you're gonna have some bad years, you're gonna have some good years. Some years gonna be faster than others, some years gonna be slower than others. But in all, like this is a business. We are in a business called show business, and there's so many other avenues you can make money without being in mainstream and being in the spotlight and being that front person.
But no, you stay moving though. That's what I'm saying. They don't give you the credit for you stay moving, bro. You went over to the URL. You went over to King of the Dot. You done battled on all the. I'm a battle rap boy, so I watch a lot of battle raps. I know the leagues and shit. I'm gonna have some of the battle rappers on
Right.
the show. So I watch you do that.
Well,
I
niggas
watch.
don't give me the credit because I don't got my money don't add up to my accolades. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like niggas don't see the material shit around me, so they think
But
I ain't winning or
listen
I
though,
haven't won. I'm just being
that
honest.
happens sometimes. But at the end of the day, sometimes motherfuckers got to know you doing all right. And at the end of the day, some people just don't even show that shit no more. You've been around for my days, so you seen from the time you met me, Cartiers, Rolexes, trucks, bikes, cars. But that shit is easy. Right now, at this time, that shows you that this shit means nothing. You can have all the motherfucking money in the world. If this shit really hit even harder, your money ain't gonna fucking save you.
No
With this
facts. You
virus
can't
going
take
on, none
that
of that
shit
shit going
with you.
ain't none of that shit gonna save you. Like, you feel what I'm
No,
saying?
you
Like,
can't take none of that
I
shit
can go
with you.
buy certain shit, but I don't no more because I'm cool with off of that shit. If you don't believe I got no money, you
When
just a dummy. That's cool. Go ahead, think
I
that.
remember you had a conversation with me before. Oh, my nose sweating. I must be smoking that shit. I remember you had a conversation with me before. When your clock start ticking, is your time. All that drip, all that Gucci, all them Rollies, all them bikes and trucks, all that shit get left right there.
They're gonna take all that shit off and wrap you up, put you right on that motherfucking tin ass table and fucking the back of Einstein. You're gonna be stiff as a motherfucker. All your jewelry, all your side bitches gonna have all that money you left over their crib. Your baby mom gonna keep the most of it, if not your wife. Your kids gonna be sad as fuck. You gonna be gone. Your homies gonna take your Gucci sneaks if they round them. All the shit, real rap. All that shit gonna be wherever you left the
Real
money.
shit.
That's
But
where
back to
it's
what
at.
you were saying though. But back to what you were saying though. I don't carry myself like I never been the type of artist to carry myself off, wear my heart on my sleeve. So I don't go around telling people I did this and I did that. Y'all should give me respect because I did this and I did that. I did this and I did that. So like, yeah, it won't. I'm not as impactful, or I don't have that influence that a lot of these other artists have because I don't really pop my whip as I should. But I
All
did a
right, so
lot of shit.
listen, you still doing your shit. You did a lot of shit. That's what we about to take them back real quick. Because, I know. Because I was around. Me and you was swinging every day. We built the gun line together. You know what I'm saying? So
Real shit.
the whole thing is this. Let's go all the way back. I don't know. I don't want to ask you who influenced you to rap or nothing like that. But I want to know, when did you start really taking your shit serious, my nigga, and started really start, going for your shit? What year was that?
Like 2006.
And a lot of people don't know. Before you was
Like
on Making It a Band,
2005, 2006.
tell them the process, tell them the grind that you did to get on Making It a Band, bro. Because you auditioned twice, and you wasn't
I
even
auditioned
supposed to.
twice. The first time it was like a line wrapped around the corner. They did it down Old City. With so many people, we only had 30 seconds to rap, and they put on whatever beat. 30 seconds I rap. They told me next. Then the competition came around to Philly again. I tried out again. That time it wasn't like a big crowd. A lot of people was discouraged, and it just wasn't a big crowd, and a lot of contestants didn't show up to audition. So I had the freedom that the second time to spit for 60 seconds instead of the 30 that I got the first time. So once they give me 60 seconds, I start opening up with the punchlines, and I caught the eye. I caught Harv's attention, and I caught the executive from Making the Band. So I was
Didn't you
put
go to
on the
New
call
York
back.
too?
Huh?
I thought you went to New York.
Well, that was the third time. The,
Oh, so you
the first
auditioned three
time,
times.
yeah, I auditioned 3 times. So the first time, I didn't get picked. The second time, I got put on the callback list to audition in front of Philly, but they was narrowing it down. So the third time is when I had got the phone call that I was on the callback list and I had to be in New York, 11:30 that morning to audition in front of Puff. I was in Renton, like an hour and a half away from New York, which is not. It's like the same distance from Philly. So
Uh-huh.
I ain't really decide to we didn't know this. I was over my cousin's crib. We was staying out there. I just bought a crib. So make a long story short, we didn't leave till 2:30. So like almost 3 hours after the time I should have been there. So we went and I got out. Line was still wrapped around the corner. That was actually in New York, in Manhattan on 42nd Street. I walked past everybody, went to the door, knocked on the door. They came to the joint with their little clipboard. I gave them my name, my government, and they told me that I was next to audition. And then I
So
went straight from the street to being in line.
moral of the
Yeah,
story is you was grinding and you kept pushing, right?
that's it. I
Exactly,
wouldn't take
because
no
I'm
for an
glad
answer.
you said that. Because when motherfuckers come out to audition for my movies, right? they feel like if they don't get the part, some people might feel like they wasn't good enough. Some people might feel like whatever you picking your own homies. Somebody might feel like you being showing favoritism, but no, that just wasn't your spot. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta keep grinding to get another spot. I got turned down for a lot of shit. I went out for so many movies. I ain't in none of them motherfuckers that I went out for, except Tiz, Gray's Ave joint and Gilly joint. I, I audition for Tiz shit like it's somebody else shit. I don't be like, yo, it's Tiz, I'm Black De Niro. I got the movie over here. I did this, that, and the third. Put me in the movie. I don't do that. I still go audition.
Answer your question.
Huh?
Congratulations for that. Well, people don't understand this is a business. You got to separate that homie shit.
I still go audition. I go audition for Tiz and shit. And I ain't get picked for what I went out for that. I went out for a side Tiz and Gil main man in the movie. I didn't get the part. I didn't get mad at them niggas and text them niggas.
How did you feel about that though? How did you feel about that?
That's that man's vision. I might not.
Do you feel like Gil and them could have swayed they?
No.
Use their juice to get you in?
No.
Or you wouldn't want that?
No, I'm in the movie. No. You know why? Because if I'm spending $30,000, $40,000 on my movie and I swindle him in or swindle you in, or Ness, I swindle Ness in you because you my man, I'm going to swindle you in on a part that I know that I didn't dream about it like that. I didn't visualize it like that. I don't see it like that. You don't look like the character. You know what I'm saying? You just might not even look like the fucking character. Your persona is not like the character that I'm envisioning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not swindle you in. I got to get my bread back. You my man. I'll get you in the movie somewhere, but I just didn't get the part that I went out for. They still, I got you over here. But I didn't get the part that I went out for. You feel what I'm saying? But that don't stop me from grinding. That's the moral to the story throughout these whole joints that I do. Is the grind is impeccable. The grind to get you there. Persistency is the key. That's what I say on every joint. Persistency is the key. It'll get you there. Real rap. Because motherfuckers gonna quit. Motherfuckers gonna fall off. Motherfuckers gonna get discouraged. That's how I go. But if you keep grinding, that's gonna go. All right, let's fast forward to the Gunline days. When the Batcave was going on, I forgot to mention last night on Gil podcast, on the joint with me and Gil, that Gil actually named the Batcave. But while the Batcave Jones was going on, I think right before that, we had the Gunline.
Fro Jeezy.
We had Fro G's, Vince Black, Squally Guns.
Shout out to Fro G's. He just came and gave me my ball game.
We had Goldie. What's Goldie age now? Because Goldie, what is Goldie now? Is it still Goldie? Because he fitness boy. What is Goldie?
He's still Goldie.
He don't go by Goldie. He just Naeem now.
It's Goldie H Fit, 24 Fit.
Yeah, all Goldie. That now. Yeah, shout out to my man Goldie. It was Goldie. It was rest in peace Jimmy Wall Street.
Rest in peace to
Jimmy Wall, Bruno Brinks, myself, and you. And we was pumping them joints out. Nobody make me write faster. Nobody make and digits in them. Nobody make me write faster than you. Nobody.
You admitting it now. You admitting it now.
I've been told you that. I've been told you that. Nobody is like a workout. Nobody make me, you know what I'm saying? You see how it was. You can explain it. How did it go? I was writing a rap, but we was doing a CD, and it's like, oh, put the beat on, let's do the shit. Your verse ain't done. Oh, skip that. Go to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Puffin them got me like that. I never tell people why I could write so fast and so efficient. It's because when I first got to Bad Boy, they would make us write 5 verses for every verse. Like if you was doing a whole song, you had to write 5 verses for the first verse, and they would pick the best verse out of that. And you write 5 verses for the second verse. They would pick the best verse of it out. And you write 5 verses for the third verse. So at the end of one song, I got 15 verses that I'm not using.
Right. And not to cut you off, but that's the reason how I met Diddy through you. Every time I kicked it with Diddy or chopped it with Diddy, it was through you. You know what I'm saying? So that was the thing. So
the Gunline days was good. It was a pre-production studio And we just get loose in that joint, man. Come up with a lot of ideas, had a lot of good moments. A lot of good people came through there. A lot of projects was done. Point of No Return 1, Point of No Return 2, Rich
All
Without
that.
Rat.
I'm gonna talk
A lot
about
of
all
shit.
that on a documentary too. But hey Squad, let me ask you something. Now, would you rather re-sign right now with anybody or stay independent?
That's a real good question. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it as cut and dry as I could keep it. Nigga gotta be coming with the bag to make me sign with somebody. Like, you gotta come me with a lot of upfront money. Like, I
What
gotta
if
run
it's
up the
no
money to
bag? What
sign
if
with
they be
somebody.
like, "Are we gonna sign you?
But
We gonna sign you, work on your album."
Independent is not the glory road either, because you gotta spend gotta lose a lot of your finances and resources to fund shit, to do the shit you want to do and how the shit want to come out.
That's
But in the
the
end,
bad part. It's ups and gets and downs to all of it though.
well, of course, because like
I'd rather stay independent now.
You gotta spend money to make money.
I know, but you gotta really believe in yourself. You gotta really do it. If you don't believe it, like people talk that shit, a motherfucker get mad because they friends don't believe in them, but they don't even really believe in themselves. You feel me? Because they'll spend their last on something else, but they won't spend their last on a passion or their talent or what they doing. I spend, bro, everything. I don't know if these motherfuckers know what it
I done
takes.
seen you spend money on mixtapes,
Everything.
with the DVDs.
Everything, bro. I spend a lot of money. Movies is way worse. You feel what I'm saying? But being independent is this. I own Won't Quit ENT. You feel me? That's my company. I own it. That's my LLC.
It's your company.
You feel what I'm saying? I write my own movie. So I cast my own movie. I star in my own movie. So it take the time to do it and the money. But when I'm done, can't nobody tell me shit. I can only take advice and take it if I want. I can drop the movie if I want, and somebody might give me better advice and say, no, you know, we know this better. You don't drop it at this time. Let's release it at this time. And I might take heed to something. But if I feel like, even if I felt like, nah, I want to do it now, I can. That's why I like being independent, because I can do what I want when I want. Especially when it feels like I can make my bread right back.
It's a give and take.
Yeah, it is.
You spend a lot of your own money, but when you win big because you spend all your own money.
Yes, that's why you got to be passionate about it. And that's why you got to be serious, because you got to win to get your bread back. And that's why I can't swindle you inside the movie, because you my man. When his bread don't come back.
And I respect that. But I respect that. But my rebuttal for that is I'm a thespian. Like, I got movies under my belt. It ain't like I ain't got no. I've been in movies with I was in 2 movies with Freeway. I was in one with Freeway, Young Guns, Chris Kennedy, boy that played in Money, Power, Respect. Yeah, like that was called.
I gotta get Chris on here too.
That was What We Do Is Wrong. Then I was in another movie with Freeway and Money G from Kansas City, Crip Ball. You know what I'm saying? Heavy Stain Out There. He got songs on YouTube with Rick Ross and Yo Gotti and shit. When Rick Ross and Yo Gotti was coming up, so like I got acting credits and shit. Then I was in another movie called Domestic with the other chick from with Money, Power, Respect. That was like a documentary, like a movie documentary on domestic violence in the hood and how it affects the black community and the black family.
So listen, you got a battle coming up too, right?
Yeah, I got the battle coming up on we taping it on April 18th.
How y'all gonna do that? How y'all gonna do that? It's like
it's the VOD. It's
no
like
venues,
it's like
no crowd.
There's no crowd, just me and the artist, me and my opponent, which is Jay Murder. You represent Team Hobby. I know I'm part of that mob.
So this is gonna be a situation where y'all gonna battle, and it's not even the crowd there to be saying all the crazy shit.
Social distancing, nigga.
I know, but damn, that shit might. We gonna have to. I'm curious to see how that battle gonna sound, because sometimes I like
distancing.
Listen,
I like it better this way, because you get to hear all the bars. It ain't no bias.
Nah, you can't hear all the bars, but sometimes when the motherfucker in the crowd say that was fire, you be cracking the fuck. Or a nigga be like, say it again. The crowd help that shit sometimes. The energy from the crowd when they go crazy, You feel what I'm
It do,
saying?
but it can sway your opinion too. It can sway your opinion too.
Nah, it ain't gonna sway your opinion when you clearly get wrapped the fuck up.
No, because
You
sometimes
clearly
like
get smoked.
keep it a stack, niggas. Keep it a stack. Niggas be saying some bullshit, and the crowd can be like, "Ooh,"
No,
you like
no,
that
no, no,
was all
no.
right.
Most of the time, the niggas be saying bullshit to the artist. The artist think that he's saying bullshit. Like, listen, I fuck with Sis. I was there with Sis. I'm just keeping it a bean, Sis. This ain't no shot at you or nothing, my nigga. But Twerk was saying some shit, and Sis was saying his natural reaction, I guess, to say, that shit, that, what? I write that in my sleep. That shit is corny. But that shit is not corny, my nigga. You think it's corny because he melting you. That's not, this is not
I've
corny.
been in those situations where it didn't turn out good for me. So I know both sides, and I've been in
No, yeah,
situations
listen,
where
listen. Now, if you in a, all right, listen, it's different, bro, when you saying you at a biased spot. If you in fucking Detroit,
my battle with
if you in
DNA.
Detroit, if you in Detroit battling Calico, and you in Detroit, and niggas really don't fuck with you, and they don't want Calico to win this battle, the crowd gonna help them. That's just how it is, bro. That's with anything in boxing. You go over to UK, you fuck with Anthony Joshua and them. They not trying to let that belt leave the UK. Deontay Wilder can go over there and beat him to a fucking pulp. If he don't knock him out, Deontay gonna lose. Get your fucking ass back over to America.
Yeah, to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ.
So it's
To
the
beat the
same
champ, you got to
thing.
beat the champ.
It's the same thing with that. With the rap, with the crowd. Sometimes I
So
like
wait a
hearing that
minute.
crowd. I like
My
hearing that
first
crowd.
battle with DNA, you ain't think that was biased?
Who?
My first battle with DNA on Summer Madness, the greatest battle event of all time, Summer Madness 2.
I gotta watch it.
You seen it. You was in the building when I battled
I
DNA
know.
for the first time.
It was so many. I'd have been to so many joints, bro.
Yo, the New York joint at Webster's Hall when I battled DNA, when they start booing and shit.
I know, but I gotta watch the battle. I'm saying I can't remember what neither one of y'all was saying.
Nigga, you lived it. You was there in the building.
I know, but I nigga, listen, that was a long
How
time
you
ago.
live, how you be in a building and watch the battle and don't
It
remember
gotta be, it
how
gotta be
the energy
fresh.
in the
It got
battle.
listen. It got to all because all I can remember is all the commotion. That's it. That's what I remember about the battle. If it was a battle where somebody clearly got battered, I remember that shit. Or you feel what I'm saying? Some other shit. I can't remember that shit. It was a minute ago. Y'all done battled again. That's how long
Shout out
ago
to the
that shit
Battle
was.
Academy. On the Battle Academy.
Yeah, that shit was. I got it. You know what I'm
7 years
saying?
later. No, hold on. I battled them in 2018.
Okay, so 7 years later.
Yeah.
So my nigga, point exactly. So that first joint was seven. Come on, my nigga. 7 years. You know what happened? It was only 7 years ago. I can't even remember last week, dog.
Black, I ain't gonna lie. Out of everybody that fuck with me, you be at all them Jones. I
I
only can
like battle rap and I fuck with them. Now, while
no on
when I
some real
start,
shit. On some real shit. And you be hard on me. You like, man, that's man, you gotta come
I
like
keep it
this, you gotta
real.
come like that.
I'll never yes man you.
You be hard on me.
Twine, what up? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. When I start putting battle rappers up here, they're gonna think
Twine, man.
I'm gonna have Smack on here, Beasley, Tay Rock,
Yeah, ask them niggas why Ness ain't on there. So why you think I
Suge,
ain't on there? What I do?
Cassidy. I'm gonna ask everybody battle rap shit when I ask some regular shit
No,
too.
why you think I ain't been on it? Why you think they ain't booked me for the Philly joint?
I don't know. Why didn't they? I don't know. I don't know what's
No, we
going
should
on over there. Tell the people what
you
happened, bro.
follow it. I don't
Huh?
know. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I talked to Smack that day. He said call him. I called him and the nigga ain't called me back.
They probably not worrying about that shit right now, though. I tell you that.
Ain't nobody worried about nothing about right now but staying alive. But you know, all that shit is a
Right.
distraction for them to put something else in play. I'm just telling everybody like the real shit.
All right. So look, that's what I always do, man. I forgot
Everything
to
is a
ask what you
magic
call it.
trick. Everything is misdirection.
Listen, I forgot to ask the kid last night, and I think I forgot to ask Freeway too. But you know, I'm just starting to do this joint, and I'm starting to fuck with it. So people will know what to expect, the questions when they come on here. So at the end of every joint, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask somebody. 5 years. Where is ENess? Like, where you at? Like, let me tell you what it is. Like, with me in 5 years, I'm living in North Hollywood. I'm straight. I can retire if I want. I might still be doing movies. I might not. I'm not doing no rapping, and I'm enjoying life. And I'm trying to be extremely tighter on top of my religion. I'm doing that now too. That sounds crazy saying it backwards, but you know what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? 5 years. Where's Ness? I don't want to hear. I might be. I think.
No, listen,
5 years. It's 5 years, and I
listen.
call you right now. What's up, Ness? Where you at?
I'm on Los. I'm somewhere in the hills
All right, that's why I know
with
where you
solar
at.
panels,
What you
with a
doing? What
reinforced
you
roof.
doing?
I'm enjoying life.
All right.
Listen,
You still working?
this one, yeah, I'm still gonna be working, but more behind the scenes. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Hip hop has this undying stigma about age, and,
Oh yeah.
and being a certain age where you can't, you're less valuable the older you get. And the reason why I did my resurgence for the past 6 months and I've been going heavy is to show people music has no age limit.
It don't.
There's no age limit.
It don't.
Like, maybe when you do something physical, like being an athlete, like playing basketball or playing
But you know, but people do
football,
that with anything,
that
bro.
shit
That's the first.
deteriorate. That shit deteriorate over time. Making music, it never deteriorates. There's no
Let me
right
tell
or
you
wrong
something.
answer.
That's a stigma that's on everything, though, squad. It's even a little piece of how I was saying this before, but I saw Meek say it too. Everybody think the shit that's cool when you younger. Most of the time, our people think the shit that's not cool is cool. You feel what I'm saying? If he get money from a job, he not cool. But if this nigga get money from the corner, he cool. You feel what I'm saying? But when you get older, that's another thing that they think about. They look at it like, oh, this old ass nigga. That's the first thing a young nigga say to an old nigga, whether he rapping or anything. Look at this old ass nigga trying to say something. They think that's how they look at it. But I look at it like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I got a bullet in my head. Nigga, I've been shot at more times than fucking years in your life. Days in your life. You feel what I'm saying? I was out here in the mix.
I'll
I
be
was
the
doing
first to
things.
say
I had
that
blood
is
clots in my
there's no
lungs. I had
the
so
respect level. The respect level ain't there. You could be
no, it's
sturdy
not
all you
that.
want.
It's
You
not the
could be what
respect
I'm
level.
saying. Listen what I'm saying. You could be sturdy all you want, and niggas can know how you carry it, and that still won't stop nobody from disrespecting you if they don't know you.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you saying the stigma on rap and the age limit. So
That's
that's
what
why
I'm saying.
I said that's why people do that. They do that because they think it's not cool to be older. That's the bottom line to it. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They think it's not cool to be older. Music don't have a
yeah.
time on it.
It's unhip hop. It's like unhip hop when you old. Like you should be doing something else. But to
Well,
answer your question, in 5 years,
yeah,
I
five
really
years,
like
brother.
acting more than I like music. And I'm gonna be honest with you why. Because acting is a different art form. And you could be whoever you want to be. You could
Right.
be so many people when you act. When you rap, you gotta be, you can reinvent yourself, but niggas always gonna know you're gonna have a certain sound and a certain, you're gonna carry it a certain way where people is gonna be branded. With
Right.
acting, there's no brand. You could be a retarded person or a mentally challenged person. Some people choose to be homosexuals, which I wouldn't go down that road. But what I'm saying is, people show their range by being so many different people, and that that aspect of being a thespian and being an actor, it really, it
Especially when you
really,
write them yourself.
right, it really
You be who you
intrigues
want
me.
to be.
Where a person can be an action hero in one movie and be a father in this movie, and then in this movie he's a gangster, and in this movie he's a parent, and in this movie he's mentally challenged, and in this
But in
movie
rap, you going, yeah, I know what you're saying. See, I said 5 years. I'm just not rapping because I don't want to no more. I'll do it because here and there to do a song or something to play around, but I like the movie length. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm a writer at heart, but I think just acting is just like being quarantined for these. Like I always been a movie buff, but being quarantined for these past 2 weeks, I really just
All right, so
really
let me
start
ask you something. I'm gonna
studying.
put you on the spot now. You really wanted to be an actor, right? Why you ain't come to the casting call? 2 of them. I had 2 of them.
You want
Don't
to be
think about it.
honest?
Tell me why you ain't. Yeah, be damn right. I want you to fucking be honest. Why you ain't
I'm
come
gonna
to
be
either one
honest.
of the casting calls? Yeah, be all the way honest, my
One,
nigga.
because I'm spoiled. Just one, because I'm spoiled. Because listen, I'm spoiled,
I'm listening.
and and listen, and I'm one of them ignorant people that sometimes believe that my alliance with people, I should get a different look, but that's not how the world works. But number two, I feel as though there's a lot of talent out there, and then I don't want to compete with somebody that wanted more than I wanted at the time. I don't want to take that. I don't want to take they. I don't want to block their blessings.
Then you
And
don't
this
want to
is really
act.
what they really want to do.
Then you don't want to act. You just told me in the beginning I really, 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 really want to act. I mean, if that's their blessing that's coming, they can come, but I'm coming for it too. So one of us gonna get this
Well,
joint, if
what
not
I'm
both
saying
of
is in
us.
5 years, I really want to take it. I want to be really want to serious with it. Right now, I really not taking it serious. So I really, that's why I
All right, so
haven't
you
like
saying just for
really,
the 5 years. All right, all right, all right, all right. I
yeah.
thought you smelled like right now, because I was about to say, come on, man, you got to come out for the joints, because even with people, even this is another thing, and I'm glad we're having this conversation, because even if people are spoiled, a lot of people won't admit that. Like I said, it's always a movie is somebody's vision. If they not doing some regular bullshit, some old bang bang shoot them up, talking slang through the whole fucking movie type shit. If they making a real movie that they trying to make money off of and captivate every fucking culture, it's gonna have real dialogue to it. It's gonna be done the best of their ability, but the characters have to be. They have to walk and talk and see. It's the pieces of the puzzle. They have to be like the person envisioned it. So when they putting a puzzle together, they crew members who they want. The cast look the same and the sound the guy. So I know you my man Ness, but if I wait to the last minute and say, and I'm not talking about me and you in per se, I'm just saying, period. You come down and I saved this spot for you, and it's a major part, and I got everything lined up. You gonna play the ball Montreal. And I give you the Montreal role, and you can't capture it. You can't find the pocket. You can't do it. That's not you're not fitting it at all. You feel what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
for you. Now what? I'm stuck. You gotta come down. I gotta see you do some shit. And I'm like, damn, I ain't even know this nigga was going to do that shit. Killing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Some people you watch, you be like, damn, motherfucking nice. And then you got people that's so many other people, talented people, like you said, in the building. You feel what I'm saying? But if you come, put it like this: if you come to the casting call, this is where your leverage come in. Whether you're dealing with me, I guess Gil or whoever else, you come to my casting call. Yo shit tight. This nigga shit tight. Both of y'all can carry it. Both of y'all killed it equally. I'm going with Ness.
That's what I'm saying. So listen,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
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 good that
going
you
with
said that.
I'm
Me
going with
as
Ness.
me coming from a business, and this is to say, if I'm in your shoes, and this might not be a good way to attack it. Me just personally, from a business aspect, I'm trying to get everybody in my movie
No,
that has some type of following or
no,
people
that
know.
don't work. That don't work all the time. The acting is always
No,
better.
I'm just saying, if it don't fit, it don't fit. Now, I'm not saying, but you know what I'm saying, because
I'm gonna tell
I'm
you
a
why I
big,
don't. I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe that. Because people told me my movie was not gonna be on Netflix because I had nobody known, nobody with big followings, no B-list actor, no A-list actors. This is what I was told. But you can go right now on your quarantine and go turn on your TV and you're gonna see me. I'm on Netflix right now. This face on the cover. My nigga told me I couldn't do that. When I brought out Brush, I had a meeting with somebody from D Block. They wanted to buy my script when I did Brush. They wanted to give me a nice little bit amount of money for the script, but they wanted to take out my man Chavez, who played Rue in Brush, and put Waka Flocka in there. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know Waka Flocka. I don't know him. It's no disrespect to him, but I don't know him. I don't know if he can act. I don't know if he can do this part. I know my man already burying this joint. So Don't nobody know him like they know him, but I'm going here. And Brush made me more than $50,000, bro. I'm cool. I'm going. You gotta listen. You gotta see somebody do it. It gotta be the character. It don't matter. I had people like in this movie Jenny that's coming out. It's 3 girlfriends. The main girlfriend, who was my girlfriend, and her 2 girlfriends. I mixed them up with different cultures. It ain't even turn out like that because Tata Sharice came through and killed the part and ended up getting the girlfriend number 1. And I didn't even envision that character like that. She changed the whole dynamic of the character because she was so skillful. So I don't care how many followers you got or none of that shit, or it gotta make sense to put your puzzle together so you know you want to sell it. If it do fail, you can say, shit, I failed, I did this myself. But if it make it,
That's
you're like, I knew
true.
what the fuck I was
So I
talking
guess
about.
I'm a Wolf of Wall Street because I just want a dope project. Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm not like I'm studying it, so I'm not into the artistry form and staying pure to it. So me thinking of a businessman, I just want the best product. So that would be kind of probably like just overloading the movie with popular people, which is not always a good idea.
No,
But
because
just me
I seen
starting
plenty of
out,
those fail. I saw plenty of those fail.
facts,
Listen, and there's more to the
facts.
story. And there's more to the story. You tell me anybody in that movie that somebody know besides Spank,
Hold on,
who
hold
running
on,
around
hold on,
with
hold
Kevin
on.
Hart all the time. You hear me?
I hear you.
Don't nobody know nobody in that movie. I mean, locally, me, Cousin E, and shit like that. Nobody's known in that movie. That shit got 11 million views. Tell me who people know in Brush. Social media was around. We had Instagram, we had Twitter, we had Facebook. Same shit was around. Just wasn't no Snapchat. It was nobody known in Brush. We smashed it. Who they know in Backfire? I don't got Morris Chestnut in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I know what you're saying though. You do got to get that one person. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but right now, it's all about the grind. The strength is going to get you to that point to work with those big names that I eventually end up working with. But I'm gonna be passing them niggas my
That's
scripts.
true.
I'm still gonna be having, that's me in 5 years. I'm giving niggas scripts. You feel what I'm saying? See how much Denzel want.
That's
Give
true.
him this script. Motherfuckers laugh at that shit. They think that should be a game. I don't be fucking playing. They ought to know I don't be playing. Get this shit to Denzel. See how much he want to do that. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. That's what I'm doing.
Well,
Still gonna be doing it my way.
not to be negative, right? But what was your reaction when you found out your shit was bootleg? Your shit was being bootleg. And what's the importance of people not like tell people the importance of not the bootleg and how it hurts? Like, you know what I'm
The,
saying?
the first
Like,
part, the first project that ever got bootleg from me was Brush. I didn't care at the time because the shit was getting it all over the place and I was making street money. But now bootlegging can't fuck with nothing no more anyway because everything's so digital. I was selling movies, I was selling Brush on DVDs and all that shit. That wave was going by the time Backfire came. And now when this new movie comes, you definitely not gonna be moving around with no hard copies. So you're gonna have it streaming, or I'm gonna have to do it big again. I'm gonna have to do Netflix, I'm gonna have to do Lifetime. That's what I'm shooting for. Lifetime, Netflix. You feel what I'm saying?
so
Of course.
how did you get it where you can cut out the piracy and all that now? How did you get it? How did you set it up to where
Set it up to where?
I mean, how did you how are you keep preventing the piracy, which meaning people like, you know what I mean, bootlegging your material before it hits the actual market because we're stopping somebody from buying it and then duplicating it.
Well, see, the thing with me now is like this. I'm already shopping shit. Shit is already around. So it's like by the time somebody bootleg my shit, you gonna be bootlegging they shit. Cause they already gave me a hella bag for that shit. My bag already secured. They already bought that shit. Netflix bought it. Some other place done fucking bought it. Whatever company come buy the movie, or Netflix gave me a crazy deal, or whatever the case may be. Whatever they bootlegging, They not fucking with me. Cause they gonna bootleg your shit anyway. Backfire on a fire stick, all type shit. I don't give a fuck. I still get paid. That you know what I'm saying? That shit don't. They can just. That's just giving more people knowing about me.
I
Basically.
don't know. I just think, man, it's just so many ways to deliver it and present it. So it'll always be a marketing strategy to get it out to the people and to the audience that you wanted to get it out to.
Right. It'll get there though. It's all about the work.
So I mean, I just think that. I
Yeah.
mean, when I first seen it, I seen it like, damn, why the fuck is they taking money out my man pocket? But then I was like, damn, if it's good enough to bootleg, it must move some units. It must have caught some momentum.
That was all.
Because people don't bootleg nothing that's not.
That was all the way in Brush days, brother. I'm cool. I know how you
No,
felt then. But now it's
I know
like,
it ain't happening now. But what I'm saying is, like, the way they doing it, the way they upgrading the system is to where that shit don't even matter now, because you're getting it straight to the consumer, and they gotta go through your outlets to get it.
For sure. That's all I'm worried about. So when this next one come out, after I do this next joint, bro, when I had a casting call, you gotta pull up, my nigga.
I'm coming to the I'm pulling up to the casting call, man.
Crazy fucking roles for niggas. They just gotta come get them. You feel me?
I want something that challenges me though. I want something that's challenging. Like I ain't trying to cry at the casting call though. I ain't trying to cry at the casting call though. Like cry now. Like cry right now. Right now.
I wouldn't try to have you on no crazy shit.